Hi everybody, I'm Dahlia the Hologram. Welcome in. I hope that you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me for the continuation of our walkthrough and live gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance on hardcore difficulty, and it's my very first playthrough, so there's been a lot of adventure, a lot of exploring. I do want to just remind everybody, no spoilers allowed, no foreshadowing, and no backseating for this playthrough. Thank you so much for following the rules. So how's everybody doing? Hi, Delthorian. Welcome in. Looks like my guy's so hungry he's about to die. Maybe we should just actually load the last save. Might be helpful. Delthorian says, not die. Would not be nice. Yeah, let's avoid dying right as the game starts, you know? Take it a little slowly here. Climbing down the ladder to find myself some food. Hope the food lady's open. Food lady! Hello! Ooh, I'll wash myself before I talk to her, then she'll give me a better deal. Oh no, she's not open yet. She cut...
Hey.
She opened it right in my face. Guess I have to wait. What do I have while I'm waiting? A cute doggy to take care of, that's what.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Ooh, dried meat. Most excellent. Am I supposed to be in here? I honestly don't know if I'm supposed to be in this room. He feels quite hungry. That's crazy. Guess we better find him some food. What do you think the best method for that is going to be? Will you talk to me yet? She just won't. Where'd you get that food from, lady? I'm so hungry. Marta! Help! I guess they're cool with me walking around their house, though. They're like, yeah, you live here. It's alright. Does that mean I can take all their stuff, too? No, that's still robbing. What's in here? The kitchen! Sadly, because I'm in hardcore mode, eating from the pot does nothing. Guess I'll stay here and wait. Unless, do I have a book to read? I wonder if I have a book to read. Hi, Tony. How are you? Good to see you. What are you up to? I don't know if I have any books that I haven't read yet. I kind of feel like I probably don't. So let's just sit here. He's like so hungry he won't really let me do anything else. It's my bestie, Marta. Let's talk trade. Tony says, I see nobody in chat. I see nobody in chat as well, Tony. We, transferred over here from another stream. They might be having trouble getting over here. I don't know. They also might not realize that they have to refresh, because sometimes that's a thing. Hi, Hardy Heathen. Good to see you. I'm happy that you're here. Well, it is what it is. We had a rough start to the stream, but it's okay. I'm just gonna move on and have fun. I'm doing good, Hardy Heathen. How are you doing? Do you sell dried stuff, lady? Because I really want dried stuff. She doesn't. Hardy Heathen says, I'm well enough, just super tired. I hope you get all the rest you need. I'm gonna eat this bread, eat this bread, eat this bread. I'm gonna drink this milk. No, I'm not. It's gross. Gonna eat this pancake, eat this pancake, eat this pancake. I had pancakes the whole time. Let's restart. All right, here we go. This is it. No more restarts. We're going on a mission. Where are we going? Ginger in a pickle. Go back to Ginger's guardians. Find Ginger, the missing stable boy. Time to run. I really would prefer everybody to not focus on things that are problematic. It really is very discouraging for me, especially after that super rough start we just had. So let's just focus on who is here and stuff. I will take a moment real quick just to make sure I didn't like make the stream unlisted or something. Nope, it's public. Anybody can come. Now, the truth is we can't control who is here and who's not here, so past that I really wouldn't worry about it. Alright. Let's go. The sound still sounds weird to me, too. Yeah, I've seen you the whole time, Delthorian. I can see you fine. A lot of times people just want to lurk. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Hi, Sagrath! Sagrath says, what happened before? Is your gift streak still going? Thanks to you, it is. I think that gift still counted. I just had to restart the stream. That's all. I guess, I don't know. I really want to move on from that, though. The last couple of streams I've done have been difficult, and it seems like we've had a lot of issues just with technology and stuff, and I'm starting to feel really discouraged about it, and I just want to do the best stream that I can. Sagra, thank you so much for a Sunday. You're amazing. Super duper heartness. That means so much to me. Aw, all the heartnesses. Let me put you on the list twice for gifts. Thank you for being an ongoing supporter of the stream. It really means a lot to me. How are you doing today? Yes, I suppose it is Tony. I should turn that off. Doo doo doo. So, I think we're going... I'm going to turn that off, though. I don't like it being distracting. Sometimes people make comments about it that are inappropriate. Graphic settings. Turn off FPS, because nobody needs to know. And... I think we're heading... Are we heading here? No. Is my quest not active? It is active. Show. Map. Alright. So... It looks like it's a little bit south of me. I need to go up here. Let's go this way. I'm gonna try one more thing with the sound. Let me know if you can still hear the game after I do this. I think this is why the sound sounds weird for me. And I want to change it. Okay, that should make the sound better for me. Let me know when I turn the game back on here in a second if you can still hear the game. Okay, can you still hear the game? Yay! I think hopefully everything's fixed. Let me talk to this guy. He won't talk to me. He hates me. Well, I hate you too then. Goodbye! No heartness for you because you won't talk to me. So, I'm gonna head up through where the tanner is. Is this the right place? I don't think this is the right place. What if we go this way? Yeah, this is better. Pardon me, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission from God. I'm a blues brother, out of my way. This is exactly where I wanted to be. So, from the tannery, we veer to the left and we go forward, and then we take a right. Veer to the left, forward, then take a right. Hope we took the right left. Ooh, I discovered a shrine. Where the heck am I? Oh no! I'm really far away from where I want to be. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll just go to the end of the road and we'll go around in a big circle. Labyrinth says, when I first played Feudal, when I played first Feudal, I saw there are real life maps and fantasy maps like Middle Earth and Westeros. That's so cool. I never knew that. Hi Silver, welcome back in. You made it. How you doing? How you doing? Look, the cute doggy is back. Things are looking up. We're getting there. We're getting there. Things are looking up. Let's go this way. Heartness Tony. Heartness Delthorian. Heartness Labyrinth. Heartness Silver. Heartness Hardy Heathen. Heartness everyone who is here. Interesting sight. Anything in this interesting sight for the looting? I don't really see anything that I can loot here. Silver says, I've been here, just didn't chat. Master Lurker. Labyrinth says, how many bandits have you run into? And survived? A handful. But I've ran into a lot that have killed me. And then since it's hardcore mode, I have to go back to my last time I slept. Although I did make a lot of saving potions. You can also make saving potions in this game, which is good. So, I think... Do I need to take a right now? I think I need to take a right. Labyrinth says, those are rookie numbers in this racket. Yeah, you're right. I gotta... Okay, I hear somebody coming, so I'm gonna save. And we're probably gonna get into a battle. Use one of these potions. Let's put on our potion armor. Weapons. I've got this fancy sword and a really nice... Yeah, looks like there's some fighting going on here. Let's get into it then. Hey, leave them alone, you ass! Then it turns out they're guards and he was a bad guy. I'm trying to be a hero here. Are you? What? You don't kill my dog? Oh, F you. You should be easy because you've got a bow. Oh! I didn't mean to stab you. I didn't mean to stab you. Come back. Oh, crap. Are you okay? Human? Dang, that sucked. Well, at least one of you lived. Did my dog abandon me? Did my dog abandon me forever? Tony says they are non-alcoholic, I hope. Otherwise, it's going to be a really fun game. So actually, in this game, it's made out of wine. Those savior schnapps potions they make you make are made out of wine. And it does get you drunk, too. Hi, Fenrir. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's kind of funny. The drunkenness in this game is very realistic. That movie I mentioned before, Hardcore Henry, is about... What, Labyrinth? A man who wakes up in a Moscow laboratory to learn that he's been brought back from the dead as a half-human, half-robotic hybrid. Whoa! Cool! Dude, did my dog leave me forever? Might have to restart if I lost my dog, y'all. I mean, I'm happy with our progress in fighting, but I accidentally stabbed my dog. It was an accident. I would never do that on purpose. He was attacking the same guy as me. Does your dog leave if you accidentally stab it? It looks like it. Tony says, check on Gur. Come here, Gur. Gursif. Oh, Gursif, come here. Gursif, come here. Here, boy. Gur. Gur, come on. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Alright, I checked on Gur. Gur is fine. Gur is fine. Gur is fine. Gur is in my arms. Touch the microphone, Gur. Let everybody know you're okay. That's Gur's little paw. Silver says, no kill dog, that's me. Yeah, no. Labyrinth says, the director of the movie plays a character in the new Stalker 2 game. Okay, Delthorian, thank you for the lurk. Heartness. Hi, Lucas, how are you? Oh man, thank you for telling me to check on Gur, because now I've got a cute dog in my arms. That was a good idea, Tony. That was a good idea. Well, we might have to start over because my dog is more important to me than these guys' stuff.
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Dog, be aggressive.
No one's a match for me and you, eh?
Let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to equip my weapon. And then I unequipped my weapon. Hold on, let me equip my weapon. Dink. Okay, Lucas, well I'm happy you're at least here for now. Me and Gur are doing okay. It's been weird. I feel like the energy just in the world in general is kind of off and weird right now. At least for me. And I've noticed some stuff in the news that makes me think I might not be the only one, but I'm doing the best I can to stay positive, and I hope that us together can share some positive vibes and have a great life. We can have a great peaceful night. A peaceful night full of heartness. Peaceful night full of heartness. Stabby stab for heartness. I'm stabbing for heartness. Give me your heartness, literally. Uh-oh, they got me stabbed pretty good too this time.
Not enough.
I'm actually a really good fighter now. Stabby stab full of heartness. No mercy kill for you. You get stabs. What about the other bad guys? Look, it's you, a bad guy. Dummy. You shot my shield. That didn't really help you when he did it. No. Okay. I think I killed the mean people now. Are there any more mean people? Man, I keep forgetting to take that message off. Everybody still go buy merch, but it's not on sale anymore. However, I am giving a bunch of it away, so make sure you participate in the... Oh, this is sad. Make sure you participate in the things happening. Hey, are you okay? There was a bunch of bandits here. Lucas says, I know exactly what you mean. That's why I'm always here when I can, because this is an amazing place for good vibes. Good. I'm happy to hear that. He just walks by like it's nothing. Oh, you just found a freaking bow? Whatever, you can have it, dude. Imagine that. He's so happy now. You got a free bow out of it. I feel like I killed more than that many guys. Where's the rest of them? Tony says, yay, dog is fine. It was worth going back for the doggo, but I sadly think I lost more people this time. That's sad. Well, it's like I always say, if they don't have a name, they're just a training dummy anyway. Mutt has a name. His name is Mutt. He's more important. Is there any other weapons around here I missed picking up? Oh my, that guy became a contortionist after he died, Lucas says. Lol. Silver says, I did put the message reminders in the to-do list. Lol. Thank you, Silver. I worked really hard on editing today. I didn't look at my Discord at all, to be honest. And hi on Vertical, Lucas. Tony says, don't they respawn? Exactly. So I think it's okay. I don't think I have to feel bad about it. Most important thing is the dog survived. I think it's kind of funny that the Wayfarer walking through did not notice or care about all the bodies, and he was just like, cool, a bow, imagine that. Free bow! I guess everybody loves some loot, right? Like, really, for real, everybody. Even that guy. Even the target practice loves some loot. Because he doesn't have a name. If the dog didn't survive, we would riot. I know. That's why, yeah. Well, the dog survived, but he felt abused, so he ran away. Which is fine. I don't want my doggy to feel abused. Here, let me give you some meat.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Have this cracklings. I don't know what cracklings are, but that dog seems to love it. Come here. Is that like giving your dog dried pig ear? Tony says, chests and games like loot, they're full of it. Yeah. Main quest, keep doggy alive, Lucas says. Agreed. Good
boy.
Lucas says, I'm sure there's a mod for this game
That's
that
my
turns
boy.
the dog into the pit bull. Honestly, he kind of already looks like a terrier dog. As it is. Maybe not a full-blown pit bull, but like some sort of a terrier. Needs more Great Dane mods, Seductive Graffini says. Welcome, Seductive Graffini. Great to see you. Move to horse. Move to horse. This looks like a cool weapon. I'm gonna try this hunting sword. This hunting sword looks better than what I already have. I think I'm gonna try the common shield as well. Move that to horse, move that to horse. Move that to horse, move that to horse. Well, the common shield is not as good as what I already have, so... I just feel really weird because my shield is stolen by one of my allies, or I stole it from one of my allies because I have a thieving problem in this game. I'm kind of a klepto. Did you know that, Gur? I'm kind of a klepto. He's being so cuddly right now. He's being the most cuddliest teddy bear dog you've ever seen. Most dogs of his type want to lay on your lap. Gur wants to actually sit up like a baby in your arms and be held. It's quite sweet. Fashionable slippers. Those are worth a pretty penny. A lot of this stuff is just junk, though. Your horse can't carry anymore. Oh no. I am also overloaded with things. It's a lot of things. I'm too overloaded to mount up. Okay, so let's see where I think I am. I think I'm like right here-ish. We could just walk back into town. At the next right, we can go back into town. Anything is junk if you hoard more than Scrooge McDuck. What, Tony? You lost your money because you transferred it on Friday the 13th? Are you serious? That's not good. Hope you find it. Lucas says you need to keep the horse and the dog fed. I like that. At least the dog. I haven't figured out a way to feed the horse. But yeah, feeding the dog meat is part of bonding with it and training it and stuff. Seductive says, I wish the bank would lose a couple $100 million in my bank and tell me to keep it. I remember a story I read. I always like look up Twitch news and stuff. I remember a story I read about a famous streamer who's a millionaire from streaming. And she like accidentally transferred $1 million to the wrong bank account. And it was funny. It was a funny article. She got her money back. Tony says they have not shoved up yet. I guess they're strolling around the internet having fun. Well, hopefully it's something like 2 to 3 business days that it takes for it to transfer, and maybe they didn't count the weekend. So maybe it technically is still just in a normal transit. Hopefully. I am now officially lost. Tony says, yeah, I guess it's like that. Labyrinth says, obviously a mixed breed, considering the times and how only nobles likely had pure breeds. That's why his name is Mutt. Cute Mutt, nonetheless. I don't know if I'm on the right path or not. Lucas says, lost officially. If I had a nickel for every time I was lost officially, I would have 6 nickels. Labyrinth says, the only bank I have now is an online savings account. Online savings accounts can have really good interest rates. I've had an online savings account for a long time, and it's got a great interest rate. Like, so when the interest rate is making all the bills higher and the credit cards higher and stuff, the good news is if you have a savings account that's like one that actually runs on that interest rate, typically a normal bank account won't do it. A normal savings account just at your bank won't do it. But if you go out of your way to get an online savings account with the best interest rates, then when they're raising the interest on everyone for purchases, etc., they're also raising the interest that you receive on your savings account. So I was able to like do pretty good with the interest being high recently, but they are starting to lower it again. Seductive Graffiti says, easy money, put money into savings, freeze yourself 1,000 years like Fry from Futurama, come back to billions of dollars. Easy! Labyrinth says, mine is 4.5%. That's epic. Yeah, I think mine was at 4.5% like last year. Now, I just looked at it recently and it's gone down to 4% because they've been slashing interest rates. Lucas says, everything is traceable these days. Here, if I end up getting money in my account that is not mine and keep it, I could end up in jail. Well, you're exactly right, Lucas, and technically that would happen anywhere, I believe, at this point. Everything's traceable in America. I think anywhere where they have banking at this point, right? If you're using a computer. I don't know if y'all heard about that weird scandal. There was like a TikTok trend. They called it a free money life hack or something stupid like that. And it wasn't really. What they were doing was they were just writing bad checks. But like this generation had never heard of bad checks before or something. So some people took out like, they would like write themselves a check for $100,000 and put it in their bank and draw the cash out. And then like try to run with the money, and they were calling it like a free money life hack. And then a few months later, all the banks are going after, because then these people are posting on TikTok about like how they're doing this and how great an idea it is. And so now like it's all over the news that those people are getting arrested for fraud and charged with fraud. Tony says, I get 4% in the new bank. That's awesome, Tony. Warhabit, hi! Warhabit says, mine is 0. I'm broke. Fair. You know, I only save $25 per paycheck. Doesn't take much. If you just force yourself to do it, you can get started with any amount of money. It's just more about getting in the habit. It'll grow if you don't spend it. But overall, I am generally considered a poor person, for sure. Seductive Graffiti says, yeah, Chase Morgan is going after those people hard, and they're going to find out if you don't mess with banks and their money. Yeah. I mean, that is honestly one of the dumbest things I've ever heard of, for real. Like, that is just a complete lack of common sense, and then also a willingness to steal. Like, you can't tell me they didn't realize it was stealing. You know what I mean? They deserve everything that happens to them, I feel like. Lucas says technology is really something sometimes. Take the Catch Me If You Can movie. Most of these things he did in the movie would not be doable these days. True. Seductive Graffini says the only people that truly get free money are those born into wealth with parents that give them everything. I mean, there's definitely nothing wrong with generational wealth. In my opinion, that's the ideal. I hope to be able to save something good to be able to pass down to kids, you know, and have them grow it and pass down to more kids. Tony says, do you pay tax for the interest you get? So, technically, yes, it would be considered a taxable income. However, I have never received a high enough amount that it's taxable. I think it has to be over $600 for it to be taxable for me. And I've never received more than that. And also, even the tax on $600 would be like not that much probably, but still, like, yes, technically interest is considered a taxable income and you do have to report it. Seductive Graffini says the only people that truly get free money. Oh, I already read that one. I think my uncle told me that we were related to the guy that the Catch Me If You Can movie was based on. I don't remember ever actually watching that movie myself, but I know my family watched it and I remember they told me that. Tony says we pay 30% from the first cent. Yeah, we do have standards of, like, it has to be over a certain amount. And then the percentage is based upon your total income for the year. So, like... But also, interestingly enough, even though I'm technically in the bottom tax bracket, I also have a higher tax rate just because, for some reason, my content creation has a lot of, like, royalties is what the payments are considered, and those are taxed way higher. So I actually pay more taxes because of how I make my money, which is interesting because whenever I've worked for other people, I've never had that be a thing. But now that I'm basically a freelancer that makes content on the internet, it's taxed at a far higher rate. So, I don't know, it's just a weird, interesting thing. Seductive Graffini says, anyways, I finished 28 weeks later a bit ago, so I'm prepared for 28 years now. Oh, I think the last one of those I saw was 28 days later. Lucas says, best quote in movies, in my opinion, is from the Casino movie. There are 3 ways of doing things around here. The right way, the wrong way, and the way I do it. Lol.
God be with you.
Labyrinth says, Die Hard is the Harry Potter prequel. He sneaks around a tower at night, avoiding Alan Rickman. That's funny.
May the Lord watch over you.
Can I sell you some of this stuff I picked up, man? Because I've got too much stuff off these bandits. How much money do you have? $200? You only have $200? I better sell you the heaviest stuff then. Is this padded cough fancier than the one I have? I think it is. I might want to hold on to that one. 7 pounds. Get out of my sight. 8 pounds. I think I'm just gonna give you this one for free.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
My word, thank you kindly.
You're welcome. I just want to get rid of this stuff I took off the dead bodies. Margaret. Lovely Margaret. Seductive Graffini says, have you seen the red one yet? I didn't think I'd enjoy it because The Rock being in it, everything, but I was pleasantly surprised and enjoyed it. Oh, cool. Has anyone else seen the red one yet? I honestly don't watch a lot of TV and movies. I have not seen it yet. Hey everybody, I just want to take a minute to remind you, if you have not already, please like and subscribe. And if you are watching a replay of this, please leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Where's the closest store? Trying to get rich, trying to get rich. Where's the closest store? I'm trying to get rich, trying to get rich, trying to get rich. I don't know who Rich is, but I'm gonna get him. Hear that, Rich? Hear that?
Ah!
Need groschen! Yes, I'm trying to become the richest person in the world.
That sounded like...
I have more groschen than anyone. Uh-oh, this is a bad idea. I already know. Yep, bad idea. Now I'm stuck in the water. Can't climb out because of the stupid being all overweight and whatnot. Wait, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. How do I get to the next store? War Habit says I avoid the Rock. I have to ask y'all, what is your issue with the Rock? I actually always kind of liked him. Seductive Graffiti says, if we're quoting movies, I got one. You gotta ask yourself on one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? Looking for more stores. Are y'all a store? You're not a store, right? You're just a villager. I need stores. War Habit says, I don't know. He just annoys me. Fair. Tony says, you look hurt. I'm gonna go to the doctor as soon as I can. But first I'm gonna try to go here and sell stuff. Not only am I hurt...
Blood! Are you alright?
I'm bleeding out all over myself. No, I'm not alright.
Take care.
I've got 20 health. Oh god. The trader has $5,600 now. Oh wait, I wanted that. Oops. Guess I don't want it that much. Hope I don't die. Hope I don't die. Trying to sell stuff. I hope I don't die.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Give me a little bit more.
Since it's you,
Why does
I'd
he always
almost
say it
shake
like
on
that?
that. Almost.
Since it's you.
All right, so.
Alright, well, let's rush to the ladies who will give me a bath. Give me a bath! I'm hurt. Is this the ladies? This is not the ladies. Lucas says the Henry character looks like me in certain angles. Kind of scary, to be honest. That's funny you should say that. I know somebody in real life that looks like Henry. The more you sell to a trader, the more they potentially have. Ooh, that's good to know. Heard seductive graffiti.
Good afternoon.
Heal me! Hi, Talamute! Am I streaming on Twitch too? I am not. Talamute, let's play that weird Path of Exile game together.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm just doing the vertical and the horizontal stream on YouTube today. Wait, I'm trying to take a bath.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Please save my life. I'm dying.
I've heard you have nice girls here.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Not bleeding out will be nice, yes.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Man, it's gonna take them 7 hours to heal me? I must have been jacked up. Labyrinth says the only way I can tell if everything is okay to play existence with somebody's friendly. Are you friendly or are you not? Or is that a quote, Labyrinth? Alright, I feel much better now. Let's see if we can... Oh wait, can I sell to this lady anything? Just let me know when you want to play Path of Exile sometime. I can load it up whenever. Okay, Talamute, maybe tonight after stream or something, after I eat, I don't know. I've been playing it just a little bit here and there, but I haven't really gotten very good at it because I don't really know what I'm doing yet, and I think it's a game that would be more fun with more people. Anybody else who has it, if you want to come too, let's go. It's definitely not just a Talamute invitation. Anybody who has that game that wants to play, you're more than welcome.
Bye.
Alright, I don't know. I think that I have to go get more stuff for my dog. And by dog, I mean actually horse. My dog horse. I bet you wish you had a dog horse.
Let's have a word about the price.
Talamute
Alright,
says, yeah, I've
so-
gotten to level 15 and I get my butt kicked by the boss. I'm level 3!
What do you say to this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
So make sure you're in Discord if you want to go hang out with us in Path of Exile too. After I eat fish. Which is not going to happen for several hours. We're playing this for several hours. Labyrinth says, I traded a small dog for a medium-sized dog. In real life? What happened to Bandit? Tony says, I need to rest, putting on lurking cap. Okay, Tony, thank you for being here and resting. Thank you for your ongoing support and your friendship. You rock. Super heartness. Talamute says Henry needs his exercise. Noel Cash, welcome to the stream. I hope you are a streaming. Happy you are here. Inspect horse. Let's see. Take some stuff that I can sell to the person I know well. Let's see if we can get more money off this lady. Lady!
I'll have a beer.
Labyrinth says Bandit went back to my parents' RV, or is he inside the house. Our other dog Nala came to my room after eating and laid down on my bed.
take it here.
Aww. Lucas says that's a nice portrait. You riding the horse with your faithful dog companion. I should take that portrait. Save a horse, ride a dog.
Good evening.
Give us money, lady. We are live on YouTube. Lol. Where's my bed? Let's talk trade.
God bless.
I want to be rich, and you're gonna make me that way. Thank you. Add to basket. What would I look like in this? Looks kind of like a dress. It's a coat hardy. I want to change my weapon to that cleaver. I think it's stronger than the one I had. Labyrinth says, at one time I considered a career as a horse farrier. Well, what does a horse farrier do? Labyrinth says, Ambrosius is the true hero of the labyrinth. Fashionable slippers. Look at how nice I look in these. They're like little elf slippers. Plus, I've never seen them before. I think I'm gonna keep them. I'm collecting strange clothes, so if I ever feel like it, I can get all dressed up and stuff. Ghost Coffee says, a farrier puts shoes on the horse. Oh, thank you for that. Did not know. Or Coffee Ghost. Seductive Graffiti says, and reshoeing horses is pretty neat to watch and learn about. I knew a guy that shoed horses and made a coat rack out of Horseshoes. I think I have the coat rack somewhere. Kuttenberg split gambison. Leather jerkin. Coffee Ghost says, hello, been lurking. Thank you for lurking! Loose hose. What makes it so loose? It's better than what I have on, actually. Maybe I should change my hose. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Seductive
Alright,
Graffini
sir.
says, yeah, hoof care on horses is really essential and vital to their wellness. Labyrinth says they can repair broken hooves, correct abnormalities resulting from overuse or previous jobs done wrong. Oh, that's good.
Since it's you,
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Whoa. Seductive Graffini says the most expensive horse ever sold in history sold for $70 million to Coolmore, Ireland back in 2000. I wonder why it was so pricey. Growing up, I was close to a
Alright,
family
sir.
who sold horses. And I don't think they ever got anywhere near that. Maybe like 10 grand per horse or something. I don't really know. What the heck would make a horse worth $70 million? Must have been like the perfect bloodline or something. Traceable back since medieval times. And the only horse left of the bloodline or something. Like, it had to have been some craziness like that, I think. And perfect specimen of the said bloodline. Lucas says, I bet it was a flying horse. Only way to explain that price. Seductive Graffini says,
I'll have a beer.
I'll be
Versace
back in 2 shakes.
Pegasus was a thoroughbred that won the 2000 Kentucky Derby, won 70 races, and earned $1.9 million. Ah, so it was a racing horse with a record. They thought they could make more money off of it. After 70 races, I would have guessed that the money was done, man. That horse needs to retire. Maybe they wanted to breed it. I don't know. But can you breed a horse that's a racehorse? I thought that those two things did not go hand in hand, but I could be wrong.
Here.
So we're still overweight. We've got $3.4 thousand though. Silver says had to be a Triple Crown winner for real, right? Seductive says, I believe so, that the horse would be considered a stud after racing retirement. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I could be wrong, but I was under the impression that they had to, like, fix a horse for it to be safe for racing. So that's confusing to me, but maybe I just am misinformed. Seductive Graffini says it was actually retired from stud duties back in 2020. Silver says top racing horses will draw lots of breeding fees. How much do you think I should charge to breed Gur? Just kidding. But I do want to get a little other, like, white Bashan puppy dog for Gur, and then, like, have Gur babies. Coffee Ghost says there's a lot of things that go into the value of a horse. There are. Coffee Ghost says coat, health, bloodline, and history. Okay, Lucas. We're still overweight. I think that means we have too much alcohol. Let's put some alcohol away. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm gonna save it for when I figure it out, because I've never seen it before. It's like a variety of fine cloths. And a boar's tusk. Oh yeah, one of those I needed. Seductive Graffini says, it's Lucas's bank calling about a horse purchase. Yeah. Seductive Graffini says, well, I caught a guy on camera at work peeing in the lot. Time to see if he comes in so I can ban him. What? What's your job now? Are you security and peeing in the lot is illegal and you ban people instead of fire them? Is this a stream? He put his stream in the wrong place. Now he's gonna get banned. Drop the ban hammer on him. Man, I have a lot of golden goblets for some reason.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Coffee Ghost says it can even come down to who has owned the horse as well. Ooh.
Agree?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Naturally. Do I have food to feed myself right now? Should my dog and I wander into the woods at night? Sources say yes. Feed myself? Buy the dog some meat. That's what I wanted to know.
Goodbye.
That dog loves this horse meat. What a freaky dog. I love this bacon.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Telthorian is freaky. Just don't do any freak offs. Freak offs are bad, okay?
Is
Lucas
this
says
enough?
another game that I heard is it's
Come
good
now,
is
just a little
Medieval
more and we have a
Dynasty.
deal.
But it's more like a life medieval simulator because you can get married and have kids and die. I played that pretty heavily actually one time when I was sick and I really liked it. I put a few days into it.
For that
And I would
amount, can
definitely
be
play it again. I
persuaded.
think I actually joined their creator program, so I need to make some content on it sometime. Poor Habit says, I'm looking at the PC requirements of some of these new games, and I don't know if I can keep up anymore. Fair. I'm honestly wondering if I really am getting to the point where even with my newer graphics card, it was new a few years ago, I think that I might have to upgrade soon too. It feels like it's not doing so good. It's been flashing in and out a lot. Lucas says, oh nice, so it's good. Always wanted to try. I
That's
really liked
dreadful.
it, yeah.
Thank the Lord you made it out alive.
Alright, dog, let's
were
go.
watching over me.
Hey, dog.
But the others,
They're with God now.
look what I've got for you.
They are.
You'll love this.
May He have mercy on their souls.
I got you some cooked horse meat, your favorite. I know you love eating horse meat next to our horsey friend. He didn't eat it. Maybe he doesn't love it. Where did he go?
Look what I've got for you.
Eat the
You'll love
horse
this.
meat! Eat it! Eat the horse meat! Yeah! Eaty horse meat! Eaty horse meat! Eaty horse meat! Yum yum! Okay. Now praise.
There's the good doggy. That's my boy.
Now... Free!
Come along, free.
We're gonna go on a trip. Goodbye! Oh wait, I should sleep for 1 hour. Save all the work I just did. In case I immediately die. Nothing worse than doing a lot of work and then immediately dying and losing it all. Can you get the dog some armor? That would be awesome. I know! What the heck? How come they didn't armor up their dog in this game? Fallout armors up the dog. I like that about Fallout. Just 1 hour will be fine. 1 hour of sleep is all I need. Labyrinth says, I liked Chivalry, Medieval Warfare, and the Mount of Blade games. I thought that those looked cool, but I never tried them. Lucas says, Oblivion and Skyrim horse armor are so cool. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, Mutt, let's go. Margaret! Are you gonna marry me, Margaret? Margaret's like, I'm already married. Goodbye. People keep leaving these brooms around. Is this signs of a witch? Is a witch leaving these brooms around? We have a witch! Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum ba-dum ba-da. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. La 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 la. Lucas says, Margaret looks lost in the woods at night. I would protect her, but I have to go kill. Dang, witches, I guess they get the pyre ready for the burning. Yeah. That must be what they're doing, Seductive Graffiti. That must be what they're doing. I do keep seeing those, like, in the path. People were upset about Oblivion's horse armor. Why, Labyrinth? What made them upset? So in hardcore mode, you have no map markers and no fast travel. Correct. It's very similar to survival in Fallout 4. Because, you have to sleep in the bed, but you can make these potions called Savior Schnapps. Once you learn alchemy, you can make these potions. Or you can buy them, but they're very expensive. And they make it so you can save anywhere. Like, the reason that I'm able to save is because I have a Savior Schnapps. See, it says down at the bottom, this will cost you 1 Savior Schnapps. But if I didn't have any Savior Schnapps, that would be blacked out, and I could only save by sleeping. I think also if you take a bath at the bathhouse, that seems to also save the game. Labyrinth says because people had to pay money to get it. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I had horse armor. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I paid money to get it. I don't know. Bored at night? Go pickpocketing. Going on an adventure at night, are ye? Follow the local wayfarer. See what you can get out of his pockets. I don't understand how he doesn't know we're here. Me and the dog are just all up on his butt. We got everything. Goodbye. Thank you for your riches. Similar to Skyrim survival mode, but you still have the map markers there, and there's carriages to help you travel. No carriage system in this game, correct. Although you do have a horse. I'm just choosing not to use it because I actually can exercise. There's vitality as a stat, and it's raised by running and jumping, and so I'm choosing to level up my vitality because that helps me with my fighting. Labyrinth says, despite the uproar, the Oblivion Horse Armor DLC was popular in sales, performing among the best of Bethesda add-ons. Oh. Seductive Graffini says, and technically that horse armor led to the microtransaction fest we have today, if you look at it that way. I mean, the marketing on Skyrim has been brilliant, though. Why make a TES 6 when people keep paying for new stuff on their 15-year-old game? Hi, how are you doing, Dominic? Welcome in. Do I know where I am on the map? Nope. I legitimately do not. Fuck. Which way did we come from? Do 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 do. Oh no, more fighting. More fighting afoot. We have to kill more guys and sell all their stuff. Dominic says, good, I'm glad someone from another country is playing a Czech game. That's awesome, Dominic. Yeah, I'm from Florida, USA, and I love this game so much. It's awesome. Where are you from? Big Buddha, hi! How are you, my friend? I'm so happy to see you. What are you up to? Delthorian says, oh yeah, this game is amazing. I love it, Dominic. That's awesome, Dominic. Woohoo, welcome in. So does this game look like pretty realistic then? Is it accurate as far as how it looks? Like for the woods and stuff. For the woods and stuff. Like obviously this was 600 years ago, but other than being 600 years ago, is it accurate? Do the woods look like home? The forests. That's a guard. Whoa, are these guards or cumans? Because cumans I'm pretty sure we're supposed to fight.
What was that?
Are you a cuman? Because I'm not cool with cumans. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
I have decided to kill
Someone
you!
there?
Is the guard fighting me? Hey, guard. Not cool, guard. Not cool. You guys are just hanging out with a cuman? Y'all are traitors. You're traitors! Traitors. They must have been taking him prisoner or something. Talamute says, I love this game too, and I'm from Canada. Loved being in Bruno many years ago. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Dominic says, but I think for the best experience, it's good to play with Czech dubbing because then it will sound better, I think. You're the second person that's said that. I have a friend that's German that also said that. He said it sounds so weird in English and he doesn't like it. Delthorian says, bandits and such happen more often at night. Big Buddha says, I'm doing okay, suffering from a tooth that needs a root canal, but other than that, I'll be moving on Friday. I'm sorry to hear about your tooth. I hope you get it fixed soon and I hope you feel better soon. But hooray about moving. I'm doing really good, Buddha. Hanging in there. Had a perfect semester at school, so I'm excited about that. And I'm signed up to go full-time next semester. So making progress. Lucas says, like in Dragon's Dogma at night, lots of new mobs and tougher enemies. The game over screen is funny, Lucas says. 3 skeletons dancing and singing. Yeah, I love that. You're moving and you have the root canal on Friday? That sounds like a big day. That sounds like a big day, Buddha. Buddha says, I love it. May I will be finally graduating in software development. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Buddha. That's awesome. Buddha says, oh no, I moved this Friday and next Friday is root canal. Ah. Seductive Graffini says, I had my teeth pulled and got implants. The implants and surgeries are not cheap. How do you like it? Do you like it better? Dominic says, Kingdom Come Deliverance is a good game, but I'm excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Me too. This is my first playthrough, so I'm still really thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm happy I get to enjoy it. But I am also looking forward to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I guess he's just gonna, like, let me pickpocket him because he's scared. Okay, whatever. I'll pickpocket you. Oh no! Time to fight! Fist fight. Yeah. We're fist fighting this random human in the woods. What's up with this guy anyway? What are you doing with him? Hey, he's getting away! Kill him! Oh, what's this about? Free loot! We should have killed that human while we had the chance. There's guards everywhere. No crimes to be done here. I can pick up some spears, though. I can't hold a spear and the torch at the same time. I'm playing it actually opposite of that, Dominic. I'm playing it on the hardest mode possible and making it as difficult as possible, because that's how I enjoy my games. I like the challenge. I don't really care about story. I just want to, like, strategically move through everything. Oh, I know where I am now. I'm at that grave. Good. So I'm at the grave. Take a right to get to where I need to go. And then at some point there's gonna be a path that will be on our left. It'll be a very light path. Dominic says, well, I never played on hardcore and I don't plan on it. I always play all my games on the most difficult setting. That's just a thing I do. It's more fun for me. maybe this is the path. Please, no backseating, Dominic. I prefer to not explain why I do things in my game. I'm just enjoying my game. Seductive says, never say never. I never thought I'd play and beat the Mass Effect trilogy on Insanity, and I ended up just doing that last year. That's awesome, Seductive. I think I went the right way, but I'm not sure, actually. Oh yeah, here we are. This is the place. Woohoo! Found it.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
Heartness, Dominic. And yeah, no worries. Nothing personal against you two, but we've had a big influx of people that have been backseating me this game. And I just am making sure you know it's a rule that you can't do that. Don't tell me what you think I should do in the game. And also, even though technically all you did was ask me a question, I also I don't feel the need to justify why I'm choosing to do certain things in the game. So I invite you to enjoy hanging out with me and watch the game and enjoy having a conversation with me, as long as you're not basically like critiquing how I play or berating me with questions or giving spoilers about the game, you know? Because although usually we don't have such strict rules about that sort of thing, we have had a lot of people just for this game in particular that have been super backseaty. Like more than any other game I have ever played. I appreciate that. Yeah, no worries, Dominic. That's why I'm laying down the rules, just because it has actually been an issue for this particular game. Where are your cronies, Ginger?
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
Tell me about the limping one.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Heartness, Mr. Lothar. Seductive Graffini says, have you played Cyberpunk 2077 yet, Dahlia? I started it when it came out, and I own it. I don't know if I'm going to go back and play it or not right now. I'm not sure. It's not on my immediate list or anything. Why did you kill that bandit, Ginger?
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Uzhitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
Buddha says, I need to get back on this. I've been starting on Medieval Dynasty and I totally forgot about this game. It's such a good game. Silver says, the more strict rules only usually happen with new games that Dahlia has not played. Yeah, and particularly story games, because people mean well, but by directing the streamer and how to play and what to do, like, it's literally a step away from spoiling, and it always leads to that. Like, if the whole point of the game is a story, and you go in and you tell the streamer the story, like, what's the point of them still playing after that, you know? There is none. Tell me everything that happened.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
I want to hear it.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uzhitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others?
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
What did they quarrel about?
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
I know how you feel.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. And now tell me exactly what happened.
Again!
And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
You don't have to tell me everything, just who they were and where they went.
I only recognized one of them. A fellow from Uzhitz with a limp. He lives in a house on the edge of the village, but he's in the tavern there whenever he has the coin.
What else do you know?
Nothing. That's all.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I can go and ask them. I love doing pointless errands for
I could go and ask
gingers
them
that
if it's
run
important to
away.
you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Good dog, let's go. So, we are about here. Isn't there an herbal lady, or is that another village? That must be another village. I kind of want the herbal lady. Well, let's go ahead and... Should we walk back over here? Wait, where are... The camp is kind of far, and it is kind of in this direction, so... We'll go this way. It's gonna be out to the path, take a left to start. You're just naturally hilarious, Buddha, that's all. Buddha, not capping. I got to hang out with Buddha and Labyrinth in Atlanta, Georgia for DreamHack a few months ago. It was really cool. DreamHack Dallas is coming up in May, but I don't think I can afford to go. I'm probably gonna have to just save my money and focus on school, which is sad. Maybe I can go next year. Like, technically, I was able to go to DreamHack Atlanta, the actual festival for free because they sponsored me going, but I wasn't able, like, they didn't pay for my trip though, so it is still really expensive for me to travel, and that's what I think I can't afford. But I'm gonna save all my money and try to go next year, because DreamHack is so fun. And if you ever get an opportunity to go, I highly, highly recommend it. It was such a good time. Seductive Graffini says, playing GOT Game of Thrones in black and white cinematic visuals is peak playing, in my opinion. Big Buddha says, I'm gonna have to see what events I can go to next year because I'm traveling a bit next year and I gotta fit some time in. That sounds fun, Buddha. Where are you traveling to, if I may ask? Ghosts of Tsushima. Okay. My sister got really good at that game. She was streaming it for a while. Lucas says, Mina plays that game really well. Yeah, she's like a beast on the hardest difficulty. And apparently, I haven't played it myself, but I heard it's like a really, really hard game. So, good for her. Seductive Graffini says, it's on Steam as well. Another great recommendation. I saw y'all talking about Mass Effect too, and honestly, I'll try to keep that on the to-play list. Like, we've got a few things on the list already, but I would love to do a full playthrough of that game, especially because so many members of the community are big fans of it, and I've never played it before, so I'm sure it would be a good time. And of course I would have to play it on Insanity, but luckily Seductive Graffini has beat it on Insanity, so hopefully he could help guide me through. I think actually the path over here would technically be better, right? No, this is that path. I think I'm on the path already. Huh. Alright, whatever. Lucas says, the gardeners have spoken! Mass Effect! Heck yeah. Buddha says, I will be going on my first cruise sometime next year. Lucky, I've always wanted to do that. And possibly traveling to Amsterdam. And I will be doing TwitchCon again next year too. Cool. I want to go do all that too. I want to take a cruise to Hawaii, and I also want to do TwitchCon. Amsterdam would be fun, but it's not like at the top of my list. I think the other two things are higher than that. If anything changes, like if I suddenly blow up on YouTube, for example, or if I suddenly get some donation that's like, here's a bunch of money, go to DreamHack Dallas, then I'll still go to DreamHack Dallas. But right now, I think it's just going to be a dream because I have to focus on schoolwork. And I spent a lot of my savings going to DreamHack Atlanta, so I'm gotta chill a bit now. Wait for everything to build back up again. Seductive Graffini says, I've been to Italy. I'd recommend that country any day of the week. That's awesome. I've always wanted to go to Italy. Okay, those guys look dangerous AF. It's just a bunch of guys with flames. Let's look and see how deadly they are. Do 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 do. Lucas says, I would not go to Amsterdam because I'm afraid of never coming back because I heard it's super awesome. Heck yeah, Lucas. Silver says, me and Labyrinth hang out in the morning streamer in Sweden, but she's from Portugal originally. She went to DreamHack in Sweden recently. What's her name? Oh wait, I think you guys told me about her before and I don't know her, right? I don't think I've met her yet. That's so cool though. I know a couple of streamers who went to the DreamHack in Sweden. That's why I wanted to ask. Some of the people that I met at DreamHack Atlanta said they were going there. But yeah, it's a great thing. If you ever have the chance, I highly recommend it. They have one in India, they have one in Sweden, which I think is actually the original one. And then they also have Atlanta and Dallas. We've got a brawl. Let me get my weapons out. Cleaver and shield. Seductive Graffiti says, I'm still set on going to Ireland one day. One thing I know for sure is the Irish don't play around when protecting their own. Lucas says, oh, and my middle name is Booze, so I would blend into Amsterdam pretty well. Lol. Silver says, Amsterdam would be fun to see, but not for the weed. That would have been cool 30 years ago. Now the red light district. Electrocute. Oh, Electrocute is her name. Cool. That's a cool name. Time to stabby stabby, time to stabby stab, time to stabby stabby, stab you 'cause you're bad. Do 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 do. Burr 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 burr. Time to stabby stabby, stab you 'cause you're bad. Time to stabby stabby, stab you 'cause you're bad. You are bad, must stab you. This guy's the best fighter out of all his friends. He's actually kind of hard. Yeah, get him, dog. Hey. that everybody? Do 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 do. Seductive Graffini says, as funny as it might sound, I'd love to visit Russia one day. I don't think it sounds funny. I hope that maybe one day there's a safe way for you to do that. I accidentally kicked that guy's body the whole way over here. I feel like there were a lot more bad guys than this. Right, Seductive Graffini? You can't be Cheech and Chonging in Russia. That's like exactly what that basketball player girl got arrested for. And held like for years. But she did eventually get given back to us, which is good. But see, that's the thing, like, going to a country where it's an enemy of your country, technically, so that they might just turn on you suddenly and make you a prisoner of war, basically, or a prisoner of negotiation, that's pretty risky, no matter how beautiful the culture is. Oh my gosh, I would love that, Lucas. Lucas says, how cool would it be to tie a spear to the dog's back so he could turn into a battery ram? Big Buddha says, there's nothing innocent about my soul, but I only say that because I don't know much about Amsterdam other than they weed. Well, now that, like, that's pretty much everywhere in the US too. Florida is technically one of the few states where it's still illegal. However, it is medically legal here. We were like one of the very last states to make it medically legal. Is it legal in Georgia? I was actually wondering that when I was there. Because I noticed, as Gumik says, it smelled like Denver. That's what she calls it. It's funny. She's like, it smells like Denver in here. Seductive says, knowing me, I'd be over in Russia teaching them how to make grade A pure moonshine. And they'd be like, nah, we don't need that. Drink this vodka. All we need is some fermented potatoes. And then they'd be like, more vodka for you. I don't know. Isn't that what Russians drink, vodka? Potato vodka? Denver? This ain't the country roads I ever heard about. Silver says she's been playing the new Indiana Jones game and loving it. So many are. That's on my list. I actually have it, but I haven't played it yet because I've been so into this. Okay, Lucas. Turtle played it a little bit. He said it was fun. Silver says it will be one of the last states to make it recreational. Yeah, at first, so we have the Delta 9 thing, which is basically hemp processed differently into, like, something that gets you high, right? So Delta 9 is what gets you, is what's in regular weed, and Delta 8 is like, or is it backwards? I can't remember. One of them's like the illegal one, and one of them is legal with hemp federally under state law. So we have that. And at first our governor was like fighting that. And then he started backing it because he didn't want regular weed to be legalized. Seductive Graffiti says Delta 8 is legal, Delta 9 is the illegal one. Thank you. But that was an interesting flip. Like, our governor at first was fighting Delta 8, and then when the whole thing got on the ballot to legalize regular marijuana, he was like, no, 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 we've got Delta 8 already. And he, like, invested a bunch of money in that. And he's like, no, we don't need the other thing. And it didn't pass. I was surprised. Although there is technically a weird law in Florida where you have to get 60% of the vote to make an amendment. So I think that the bill to vote for if marijuana would be legal recreationally got like 56 or 57% votes, but it wasn't high enough. So it was pretty crazy. Florida politics. I mean, I am majoring in political science, so I have to admit I kind of like it. I kind of like political science. It's some craziness. We're just walking really slowly to the next store. Welcome back, Lucas! I feel like I've become much better at fighting. Gets a political science degree, goes on to be the greatest coach Alabama football ever had. Is that from a movie or something? Honestly, I'm gonna get my law degree. I'm gonna work in law, but also I think I want to try to get into, like, government, like, maybe run for a senator. Make that my old-time career, like when I'm getting like over 50 or something, be like, I'm a senator now, people, vote for me. You guys are all gonna have to move to my state and vote for me. And then I'll have like 40 votes, and then that'll be it. Nobody else will vote for me. Just kidding. Other people will want to vote for me too, because I'll be good. But, yeah. I think I need this plant, but I don't see the... Hologram senator, yeah! I'm going the John Cena way and getting my degree in thugonomics. Heck yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe I can't take that plant. Buddha says if I could, I would definitely vote. Heck yeah, Buddha! Woo! Seductive Graffiti says roll tide all day, every day. Got my Alabama-themed Crocs. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you for voting for me in your imagination. All right, so we're at this bridge, which makes us where? Here? Okay, so we'll just keep going, and we're actually already on the right road, I think. We just have a really long way to go. Vote Dahlia for free pie for life. What's your favorite kind of pie? My favorite is French silk. Lucas says Senator Dahlia has hardcore mode voters. Yeah! Let's go! Seductive Graffini says pumpkin, pecan, apple, blueberry, banana, chocolate. I'm a huge pie lover. All pie is great pie. You know, I have to agree with you there, Graffini. I love some pie. Delicious pie. Delicious pie. Just as a reminder, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Delicious pie. Delicious pie. Or leave a comment, and you could leave a comment too. Yeah. Seductive Graffini says pie to me is donuts to Homer Simpson. Pie. Now I want some cherry pie or some apple pie. And some ice cream or whipped cream on the pie, yeah. Gonna have some cherry pie. Gonna have some yummy pie. Hope I went the right way. Went the right way. I hope I went the right way. Yes, I did. So... I think this is the only way. Pi equals father, Lucas says. Oh, really? Pi means father in Portuguese? Cool. Lucas says pi is a funny word to me because it's how you pronounce father in my language. So it's like we're eating some dads? Oh my gosh. That's sad. Protect the dads! Eat pie, not dads. Eat pie, not pies. Lucas says yes, lol. Alright, here's an accident, but that means we're on the right track, right? Yes, it does. So pie bod equals dad bod? Got it. Nice, Seductive Graffini, that's funny. Lucas says, oh, you like pie, so you like my father? Lol. Lucas's pie is the best pie. Seductive Graffini says, Luke, I am your pie. That's exactly what I was thinking too, Seductive Graffini. My hands hurt. And I'm overloaded. I have too much stuff. I'm overloaded. Lucas says the dog movement is really good. There's some really nice animations in this game that I really like. If you walk around and look at the people in the village, they actually go through their days and do the motions of all the stuff. Like, they actually do their job and stuff. It's crazy. The blacksmith's actually blacksmith for real, like step by step. The blacksmith assistants actually gather wood and bring it to the fire and stuff and like take one piece at a time and put it in a basket and like it's actually some of the more detailed animations I've ever seen, and then for every little NPC to have very specific things that they do, it's super cool. Alright, so we're at this shrine now. How to get to where we're going. Keep going forward, I guess. But which way is forward? I guess it's this way. Labyrinth says, reminds me of the old cartoon with 3 little pigs, and they have a sausage like Link framed on the wall with the word father underneath the sausage. I feel like I vaguely remember that. And the wolf comes and blows their house down. I used to watch a lot of classic cartoons at my grandparents' house when I was growing up. They had like really classic cartoons. Like original Disney and stuff. Seductive Graffiti says that makes the story go dark real fast, and I'm all for it. Oh my. Seductive Graffiti says, just remember those Disney classics come from darker versions from way back when. I've lived in Florida for 5 years and I've never been to Disney World or any of the theme parks here actually. Kind of weird though to be so close. I'm like an hour and a half or 2 hours from Disney World, something like that. I'm like really close to it, in theory. It would be like totally doable for me to drive there for a day and just go. And I've never done that. I also moved here right when the price to go started skyrocketing, so doesn't seem like it's worth the money to me. Seductive Graffiti says, last time I went to Disney World and Universal was back in 2011 for my senior high school trip. Cool. The last theme park I went to was Dollywood in 2019, and it was actually very epic. Dollywood was awesome, and I 100% highly recommend it. It was actually like mind-blowingly good. Who would have known that Dollywood was like actually maybe the best theme park in the country? I also got really lucky and I went on a day when there was like a car show out in the front, so for some reason the car show was like keeping people from getting into Dollywood. They were all doing the car show instead. Nobody was going into Dollywood, and basically like it was also a school day. So it was a slow day. Like I was able to just run onto all the rides and it was epic. And also I just loved it. I loved the vibe. I loved like the bluegrass music playing and stuff. It was really cool. Seductive Graffiti says, I think the last time I went to Dollywood was the early 2000s. Out of all the theme parks I've been to, I think that it was my favorite. And I haven't been to a ton of theme parks, but I've been to a handful. And I definitely think Dollywood was the best. But it just has stuff about it that I really liked and resonated with, too. I don't care that much about movies. I don't care that much about Disney. So like, even though it would be fun to go enjoy Universal or Disney World, I don't care about the theme that much. So I'm not sure it would, you know, resonate with me as well as like some other things. So where am I? I think that's the horsey stable over there. Horsey stable for the win! Thanks, Lucas. Dahlia has practiced 37 yawns on YouTube for her upcoming big reveal as a professional yawner. Sorry, one day I'm gonna have to leave y'all and not make content anymore because I have to go on a big journey as a professional yawner. Seductive Graffiti says, Disney World caters a lot to families, but with how they jack prices up, they may one day change the name to Bankruptcy World, right? Well, that's hands down the only reason why I've never gone. I'm just too fiscally minded to blow money like that. Mr. Lothar says, I grew up down the street from Disneyland in California. I got the fireworks all summer. That's so cool, Mr. Lothar. I love that. Seductive Graffiti says, I feel the magic of Disney died with Walt himself. I can see the pixies from Fairly Odd Parents being the ones controlling Disney now. I don't know, like there's something about it. I still want to go once, at least. I went to a show at the House of Blues, which is technically on Disneyland property, right? Or Disney World property. So I drove on to Disney World for the first time. I didn't go into the park, but I went onto the property and like I saw the weird, what are they called? They look like ski lifts, gondola lifts or something. And those used to be in a lot of shows and stuff when I was growing up. And so I had like a magical feeling of, oh my gosh, I saw this stuff when I was a little kid and now here it is, you know? And I could see how that would be fun to like go in there and actually do it at least once, but I'm just not sure it's worth the money to me. So I've never done it for real. Who here do I need to talk to?
Good morning.
Hi. Let's trade. I have been robbing so many people. I mean, did I casually say that out loud? I'm sorry. Oh, I can't sell that to her. Oops. Seductive Graffiti says, I say that, but I also lost my Christmas spirit as well, so it could just be me. Man, I feel you. I lost my Christmas spirit too. I don't need this cumin bow. I don't even use bows. I love selling cumin stuff because that means I killed some cumins. I feel very strongly about killing all the cumins because they attacked my family in this game. I've been role-playing this game pretty hard. Like, I totally see myself as Henry in it and stuff. It's fun. Fancy shirt. This is actually a nice looking shirt, except for it's destroyed. Fashionable slippers. I already kept a pair of those. Green nobleman's pose. Go ahead and sell that. Oh, I'm already selling too much stuff. Check basket. I guess I'll keep that shirt I liked. Maybe I'll get it fixed up. We'll see how cheap it is to fix it up. I have to take back $100 worth of stuff. Okay, well, what's the lightest? The lightest and also most expensive. This is light and expensive. What else is light and expensive? Honestly, girl, you can just take this.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
This here and a little top-up.
My word. Thank you kindly.
Well, now that I've taken all your money, I'm happy that you love me for that. Oh yeah, will you take your worker back, dude? Will you take Ginger back in?
I found Ginger.
He's scared.
He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognised him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
How should I handle this? I think I'm gonna let him live with the smoky people and let her live in peace because it seems like a lot of drama to try to force them together, don't you think? That just seems like a lot of unnecessary drama. I'm sorry to bring him the bad news.
I'm sorry I have to disappoint him.
Me too. But I can't have him coming back. Not if him being here puts others at risk.
Very well. We'll see if we can't deal with those cutthroats yet.
Then I'd gladly take him back. But not until then. God bless.
This is a crappy mission. Alright, so now what else? It's just like go back and forth, play the messenger. I need more stores. Where's the... Isn't somebody else here a store? Well, you know what, Seductive Graffini? We both lost our Christmas spirit. We can both sit around and just be curmudgeons together. Bah humbug, that's what I say. And like, I want everybody else to have a nice Christmas. But I'm just gonna accept that I'm gonna have a crappy Christmas and sit there and have a crappy one. Like I always have a crappy birthday and a crappy everything. I don't know if there's anybody else for me to sell stuff to. The closest store is pretty far. Also, apparently I have to talk to Captain Bernard.
God be with you.
I know who attacked Nehof.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have to have some skills to hone.
Well then, thanks for embarrassing me.
Well, I'll think it
Let's
over.
see if he can embarrass me over anything else.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Let's haggle that down.
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we agreed?
You're a right pinch purse.
I work hard for my stolen money.
Agreed. Now listen up. Take care.
Lucas says, can you teach me how to kill everyone with just one hit? Certainly.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Labyrinth says, Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. I actually, like I said, I want everybody else to have a nice Christmas. I just tend to not have good holidays, mostly because it's like I don't have anybody that does anything special for me. And so then I do stuff for other people and I just kind of feel like let down and I'm like, this sucks. You know? But I want everybody else to have a good Christmas anyway.
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we agreed?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Agreed. Now listen up. Take care.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
I don't know if I'm good enough to
Certainly.
be able to train level number 2. Because I don't
I'm
think I've
interested
used
in
an
more
axe at
advanced
all.
techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Yeah. I don't know shiznit about an axe.
Well, I'll think it over.
I know who attacked Nehof.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Lucas says, pickpocket him after the lesson and get your hard work and money back.
Yeah, well.
So first we have to go tell Ginger to F off. Then we have to go... I want to go back over here and do these missions now that I'm a better fighter. There's a couple of missions over here I want to go do. But I'm too full. I'm still super fat. Look at how overloaded I am. How overloaded is my horse? Is my horse overloaded? No, my horse is good. I can give it stuff. Fancy shirt. Move to horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. Ooh, a fancy necklace. Move to horse, move to horse. Do I have any heavy stuff to move to horse? Let's move heavy stuff first. Anything really heavy? Ooh, a silver neck chain. Does that do anything for me? Yeah, it says it does. Equip. What about weapons? Hungarian saber. Move to horse. Hunting sword. Move to horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. Trusty companion. Move to horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. I have too much stuff. $13. I don't need 13 torches. I think I'm actually gonna drop these torches. Didn't real. I was like, what is making me so overweight? It's this. Who in their right mind carries around 13 torches? Alright. Is there anything else just kind of dumb that I shouldn't have? This is basically broken. This is basically broken. Now let's try to move the rest of the stuff in this horse. Lucas says, I saw some horses with some kind of clothing with coat of arms. Can you equip yours with that too? I think I can. Actually, we're at the horse store. I could try to get a better horse and try to do things to improve it while we're here. Maybe I can get a horse that can carry more stuff. Horse can't carry anymore. And I still have too much. But can I get on my horse now? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna be fine. I left all this free stuff for people. Let's go back to the horse lady and see what she can do for us.
Watch out, for God's sake! There's people here!
Don't yell at me. I'll stick my dog on you.
if you yell at me.
I'd like to buy a horse.
I'm glad to hear it. We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
Nope. And I don't care.
I have. Fine animals.
I'll take whatever
The best
horse.
there are. Is there one in particular you fancy?
The best one you have. Tier 4. Bucephalus, Bayard, and Albarak are the ones I should look at. Let's go look at them.
I'll have to think it over.
I don't understand how this works. So we have to run to the horses and look at what they look like. Do they have names? See, they don't even have names. How can I tell? Inspect. How can I tell which horse it is? That's what I don't understand. Somebody was like, it's so easy. And I'm like, how? Do they have names? Nay. So am I correct? There is no name. I just kind of have to buy them based on their tier. Is tier 5 the highest? Because I'll just buy the tier 5 one and then be like, whatever, that's my horse now. You know? Like, I guess. Because I don't really understand. It's not obvious to me how to do it. I've definitely heard it implied that you should be able to easily do it, so what am I missing? I haven't bought any horses, so I don't know. I'd assume the higher the tier, the better the horse. Lucas says the first one that looks at you is the one destiny meant to be. I wonder if some of these are the ones that I'm supposed to be looking over. Ugh. Boxer. Okay, so this one has a name. Bayard. They say never look a gift horse in the mouth. You know, the one that can carry more stuffs, right? This one is not much better than my horse. Kelpie is out. Schmeg. Schmeg is not better than my horse either. Although it does carry a lot more. This one is not named. Annoying. Bayard. Not better than my horse, but it does carry a lot more. My horse is pretty fast, it turns out. Lucas says the white one is beautiful. I agree. Not better than my horse, not better than my horse. All these horses not better than my horse. Aponia. Apona. Not better than my horse, not better than my horse. Apona is not better than my horse. So this is supposed to be the tier 5 right here. Albarak. Come back, Albarak. She's white, but she's got weird carrot hair. I would name her Carrot Hair. If she were mine. Dude, she's not even as fast as my horse. Is it because my horse is technically... Like, did I gain speed or something? What the heck? None of these horses are better than my horse. Although this one can carry 300 pounds. Come back. I think I might buy Trojan just because it can carry 300 pounds.
Alright, now we know. This horse is beautiful, but she's technically still slower than my horse. Key, a Trojan horse. Lol, let's hide stuff in him. For real. At least they finally got rid of the dead bodies. I thought they would never get rid of the dead bodies. I went back to Scarlet's and Scarlet's has been cleaned up as well. How many gallops to the gallon do them horses get? Seductive Graffini says. Labyrinth says, I ride it around because it's a horse. That's what you do when you got a horse. Horse shopping. It's the name of the game. Alright, we want Trojan horse.
I'd like to buy a horse.
I'm glad to hear it. We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
Lucas says, bedtime for me. Have an awesome rest of your stream, Hologram Dahlia. Always nice to see everyone. Good night, all in Heartness. Heartness, Lucas, I'm so happy we got to hang out for a while tonight. I hope you have a really good rest of your night. And super Heartness, sweet dreams. Seductive says, reminds me of that Family Guy cutaway where Peter tried to fill up a horse at the gas station. Lol. Everyone say goodnight to Lucas.
I have. Fine animals.
The best there are. Is there one in particular you fancy?
Trojan. He's only a tier 1 horse. Interesting.
A strong beast. The strongest I ever saw. He'd easily carry 3 men. Only I never feel too easy around him. I get the feeling he's about to play some trick on me.
I have to trade my horse in?
Surely you'll knock something off the price if I trade in my old one. Maybe some other?
A strong beast. The strongest I ever saw. He'd easily carry 3 men. Only I never feel too easy around him. I get the feeling he's about to play some trick on me.
I don't know. I don't know if I still want this horse if I have to trade in mine. My horse is faster than this horse. I'm gonna think about it later.
Maybe some other?
It's actually past time for me to stop streaming, so let's find some people to raid out to.
I'll have to think it over.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's find a... I think I can just sleep here somewhere, right? Let's find a sleepy bed. I'm so eepy. I need to go eepy night-night. Henry's just an eepy baby, Bernard. Is there a bed for you? You're the dang Sir Radzig right there, hmm? Can I sleep here, lady? I've been doing all this work for you. It doesn't save here. I can sleep, but it doesn't save. Which is weird. I've actually never seen that before. Well, how many schnapses do I have left? Do I have a lot of schnapses? Ah, I only have one schnapses left. Closest inn is right here. Let's talk to Sir Radzig and then go to the lodgings.
Huh? Where? What's happening?
I have another lead to the bandits. Are you
My lord,
okay?
I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or
So
just
punny.
the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
The whole story.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Ugh, I have to go right now. Why to Marhad?
Why choose Merhayed?
Marhyod.
It's
Everybody
somewhat
says
at the
it
centre
different.
of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have news about the investigation again.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. Jesus. Must you disturb me with such a thing when I'm fast asleep?
Alright. Come here, perfectly good horsey. I wonder if it's her saddle that makes her faster. I need to do a little bit of research before I sell her. Because I actually like this horse. But somebody told me it wasn't that good of a horse. I guess they must not have been right, because this horse is better than those horses I was just looking at, give or take the carry weight. So left and then right. then from here, at the next cross, take a left, and then that'll take us straight to the lodge. We should be there in no time. Wait, this isn't the... No, that's a driveway. That's a driveway. Labyrinth says one day there might be a mayor raid. That would be so cool! Would it be a DJ stream or a gaming stream? Also, Valgar, don't forget to tell us when you're streaming. We're gonna help you make affiliate easy this time. You just have to make sure you tell us. Because even if I'm not actively watching, I can leave you alert. I think I have to go left here. Let me make sure. Yep, pretty sure. Well, at least we made a lot more progress today. We had a rough start to the stream, but I'm happy that we kind of worked everything out. We made some progress in the quest. Tomorrow I'm playing Fallout 76 from 4 to 8 Eastern Time. I am inviting people who are interested in doing the raid to come along. Make sure you're ready to do the raid. I really want to clear it this time. I worked really hard on my build, so it should be dramatically better than last week. And I'll play this game again later in the week. I'll make an announcement in Discord of when I'm going live, or make sure that you have subbed to the channel and have notifications on, and you could be notified that way or through the community tab as well. The main place I keep everyone aware of my schedule is through Discord, so you're all invited to come hang out there. Mr. Lothar says, I'll be cheering you on from work, sadly. But cheering you on. Well, I had fun last week. We'll do it together soon. Maybe just not Tuesday from 4 to 8.
Ayo!
But I did all the things that I needed to do to give it a good build.
Good
so
day to you.
I imagine as long as everybody else I'm with is able to do it, I should be much better now. At least for the first boss. Then I have to get to the second boss and see what I need to change for the second boss. Because I refuse to watch videos. I want to figure it out myself. It's more fun. I mean, I will watch videos after I already know, right? But I don't want to, like, spoil myself, basically. Ooh, what can you train me in?
I'd like to learn to
Oh,
fight better with an axe.
I don't have enough axe experience. Mr. Lothar says the second boss is a skill challenge.
Well, I'll think it over.
I'd like to think I should be able to pass that.
Good luck to you.
Oh, I don't want to sell. I want to sleep. Let me sleep. Oh, I guess I mean, I do want to sell, but I'll sell next time. I'm gonna end
Is there
stream.
somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could find
I
something.
have to go eat dinner.
For how long?
A few nights.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Then I can always just
Let's
sleep
see
here
your
whenever
coin
I
first.
want.
These are harsh times.
Because I have plenty of money now. I've been doing lots of robins of the bandits.
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
Plus, it seems like they're going to keep me in this area for a while longer doing their errands.
Since it's you.
That's not enough. You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Woohoo!
Good luck to you.
I'll have to get
I've
something
got
to eat.
myself
I'm
another
starting to get hungry.
home. Woohoo! I live here now. Was there anything that needs to be put in here because it's stolen? that's not food. Food I'll keep on me and I'll just eat it. I feel like I want to save this jewelry. I wonder if What's-Her-Face will still like jewelry if it's broken. She'll be like, this is the most beautiful broken necklace I've ever seen. Or maybe she'll be like, ah, you couldn't get me something that wasn't broken. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. It's been a great time. I've really enjoyed it. Let's go. Oh, wait. First of all, this has to finish, and then I'm going to find somebody to raid out to. So we are going to redirect to another stream and spread love to another streamer. I hope that you choose to stay and go say hi to the other streamer to help support them in their streaming endeavors. Especially if we're raiding someone smaller than me, it really means a lot to them to get subs and likes. And I mean, that means a lot to me too, but like, I often raid people who are working on monetizing, and those people especially, like, appreciate your help so much. Please hang out and let's go see who's streaming right now. And let's go give them as much support as we can to help them make their dreams come true. First of all, let's see who we've got. Bum bum ba-dum. See who we've got. Bum bum ba-dum. Who's on? I see one person that might be good for raiding. Maybe we should go there. I haven't been there in a long time, and she's really nice. There's a girl I know. It's another girl streamer. Her name is Loch Ness. And she is playing a cozy game. She's so nice. I just absolutely love her. Let's go there. And let's also make sure that we like and subscribe when we get there. And then if you just go and like and subscribe and then lurk and walk away, like, that's okay. But it's just good to show support. So we're set to go. When we get there, please write hologram redirect in the chat, because otherwise it might not be obvious to her that she's getting a redirect. If you would like to join the Discord or follow me on any of my other socials, you can find it all down in the description below. And like I said, I'll be live tomorrow from 4 to 8 Eastern with Fallout 76, and I will be live with this game again later in the week. Keep an eye out for the announcement. Thank you so much for your time tonight, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. Super Heartness.